If you've been staring at your screen wondering, what kind of small business should I start? Let me show you a smarter way to stop guessing and finally start building something that's tailored to you, your skills, your personality, time, and your income goals. Because let's be real, AI isn't just a productivity tool anymore. It's your personal business strategist. And inside this video, you're going to discover how to use it to uncover 101 profitable small business ideas designed just for you. But we're not going to stop there. You're also going to learn how to narrow those ideas down to your personal top three. The ones that actually fit how you think, how you work, and what you want from your life. That'd be useful, right? Because it's going to save you so much time and potential heartache. Well, we're going to go even further. I'll then show you how to use AI to model different scenarios before you ever commit to see how successful you could be. So you can make decisions with clarity, not guesswork. The goal? To help you walk away with three powerful ideas built around your reality and not someone else's. Kind of a game changer, right? Well, if you've already explored my new AI book, The Wolf is at the Door, or the AI Starter Kit that I share in my bio, then you already know the key isn't invention. It's reinvention powered by AI. You don't need to guess your way into a business anymore. You need AI to reverse engineer proven models that match your strengths, customize them to your lifestyle and investment profile, and model the risks using AI scenario planning before you invest a single cent. But how do you actually do that? Well, it starts with clarity, not just about the market, but about you. The first thing you need to do is discover your personalized business blueprint. This is going to allow you to unlock the full range of possibilities, not just a handful of vague ideas you've seen online, but 101 variations that are actually aligned with who you are before you narrow it down to the top 10 ideas and then to the top 3. To do this, you need to feed AI what I call your entrepreneurial fingerprint. It's that unique mix of your background, your skills, strengths, weaknesses, interests, income goals, time, and financial commitment, and the kind of work that actually excites you. When you do this right, you'll start seeing business ideas that feel like they were built for you because they were. You get how critical this step is, right? Well, to make it even easier, just paste the prompt on the screen into ChatGPT. It's going to ask you each question one at a time in a careful sequence that generates your personalized list of business ideas at the very end. You can screenshot this prompt or grab it via my bio. The results from this exercise are going to surprise you. And more importantly, they're going to make sense. But we're not stopping there because we don't want you spinning your wheels by getting overwhelmed by an abundance of choices. Which brings us to step 2. Identify the top 10 ideas that fit who you really are. Now that you've got your 101 AI generated ideas in front of you, do not rush this next step. This is where most people make the mistake of choosing based on hype, not alignment. Instead, I just want you to slow down and actually sit with your options. Read through every single idea and notice which ones light something up inside of you and which ones feel like friction. Then, once you've done that, it's time to go even deeper. The next move is to create a psychological profile based on the information you already gave AI in step 1, your background, strengths, weaknesses, and your goals. This profile acts like a decision filter, one that helps you move from possibilities through to priorities. And by providing AI with your profile, getting it to generate 101 ideas, and then narrowing it down to your top 10, you're training this specific chat to act as a business strategy to remove the emotions from the equation. How powerful is that in helping you make the right decision? Well, it's going to get even better because now you've narrowed your list down to 10 strong and exciting options. Here comes the part most people just completely skip over, and it's exactly why they get stuck in indecision, overwhelm, or worse. They waste months building the wrong business and lose their investment. You don't want that. You want clarity before commitment, right? Well, this is where AI scenario modeling comes in. Scenario modeling is a strategic process where AI runs multiple what if simulations using your chosen ideas, your goals, and your current market dynamics. It maps out best case, worst case, and most likely outcomes so you can make smarter, safer decisions before you invest time or money. It will weigh factors like startup costs, your available time, risk exposure, scalability, competition, profit margins, and more, then rank your business ideas accordingly. Here, you're not just picking what sounds exciting, you're picking what will work. To do this, just use the prompt on the screen. But here's where I want you to be careful. If you fail to take this step, you're basically back to guessing. That's how you end up burned out, stuck in analysis paralysis, or worse, chasing someone else's dream instead of building your own. This prompt will not only help you model various scenarios, it will help narrow it down to your top 3 viable options. Once you've run scenario modeling and ranked your top 3 ideas, there's still one powerful step most people miss. They start building the business and then try to retrofit their life around it. But the most successful entrepreneurs do the opposite. They design a business that fits their energy, lifestyle, and values from the very beginning. And this is where AI stops being a tool and becomes your co-creator in this process. You can now take your top business idea and model it around your routine, not someone else's, but yours. Here's the kind of prompt that you're going to want to use to do this. It's going to help you rank your business ideas and design a 90-day game plan around it, including the niche, ideal client, monetization methods, pricing, automation tools, and how you can build it around your personality, weekly schedule, and your non-negotiables. Think of it as creating a business life script where your time, your energy, and income all flow in the same direction. And members inside the 28-day AI Mastery course are stunned when they do this step because they finally feel like their business takes shape in a way that finally makes sense, like it was custom built for them or something. Because with AI, it actually is. And if you've read The Wolf is at the Door, you already know that I call this process adaptive design. You're leveraging AI to adapt business models that suit you and your lifestyle. This 4-step process is one of the first critical steps that you need to take so you choose the right business idea. Because sooner or later, you're going to look back at this moment and realize this was the start of a business idea that actually fits.